Good morning, everyone. Question came in about how to find gamma squeeze candidates. I'm going to give you a very quick way to do this. One of the first things to do is to open up the gamma scanner spreadsheet. And when you do that, everything's going to be compacted together. So select the entire sheet by clicking in the upper left here. When you do that, it highlights the entire sheet. And if you double click on a row divider, any row divider, while everything is selected, it'll automatically adjust to the width of the column header. This will help you read the column headers easier. The next thing I like to do is go up to data and then filter. And when you hit filter, it puts these little pull downs here within the overall screen. So to find a gamma candidate, what we're going to do is we're going to look for positive change in gamma exposure after the next expiration. And so the way we do that is we pull this down, and I'm going to select this field in column R. I'm going to make this greater than 0. I'll explain why here in a second. So when I do this, this is going to give us a listing of all stocks with projected gamma change after the next option expiration, which is this Friday. And when I click on column R and I also want to sort largest to smallest, this will give us the largest change that we're looking at in terms of stocks. So we're going from $1.50 up to $7 as the projected next change, and you can see fairly significant levels there. If you look down the list, we've got a large number here of candidates. Gamma squeezes are characterized typically by being in a positive gamma condition. And so one of the things here under column AM is we've already created a filter for you. And what we want to do is select those stocks that are in this condition that has call GEX greater than put GEX. Why that's a big deal. This is your, in the winged chart, this is the green wing call GEX is now greater than put GEX. And this assures us that we're in a positive gamma environment. So when I unselect the false, what we end up with there now are stocks that meet that condition and are potentially gamma candidates here. Another thing that I like to have in this particular filter is I like to make sure that either the call open interest is above GEX or vice versa. We've created a filter here for you that helps us look at that. Let's take a look here and say, let's see, where is this? I'm sorry, I apologize for this. There is a call plus GEX greater than put, call, let's see, as I look through here. I know there's a lot on the screen here, so give me 1 second. So GEX plus less than call. Now why we want this one, this is showing that in the current status, the call OI is greater than the GEX plus if this is true. So what we want to do is select true on this. So I deselect false. And now I have stocks that are have a positive GEX in the short term that are below call open interest. And if we look down the list here, you can certainly see that there are some good candidates and names that we recognize from the past that have definitely been squeeze candidates. Clover, for instance, AMC, for instance, Hexo. These have all been Wall Street bet favorites. The last thing I like to do is make sure that we've got a fairly good level of open interest. There's a couple different ways to do this. In another video, I showed using the filter that was over on the right-hand side of the screen or of the spreadsheet. Here, what I'm going to do is just say greater than, say, 100,000. So 100,000 contracts, 100,000, and I hit OK here. When I do that, indeed, I now have all of these stocks with a fairly significant amount of call open interest. And that's because gamma squeezes typically have a lot of people piling into them. And you can see, of course, AMC really meets that deal there with 197,000. So go ahead, give this a look, and if any of these appear as good candidates to you, go ahead and don't hesitate to ask some questions. I hope you find this useful, and good luck. Happy hunting.